Alright guys, it's Richie from ZMRC Fishing, and today going out and doing some striped bass fishing. It's Labor Day and I'm really tired. The sun hasn't come up yet. I'm out here to catch ourselves some striper. The sun's gonna come up in about 15 minutes. So what we're gonna try to do is a quick catch and cook video for you guys. Catch some striped bass. Alright guys, we're over here on spot number 1. Let's see if we can make it happen. Oh, there we go. First one of the day. Oh, I got off, tiny one. Alright guys, so I've been out here now for about 13 minutes. Haven't had a single, well, I had one blow up. One blow up. Oh, there he is. Got him. Little one. Oh, God. Count it. No way. What? You've got to be kidding me. Last one I had before that was a striper. This one was a freaking perch. I thought it was a weird little blow up. I couldn't understand what the hell it was. If you're looking for white perch on top water, throw a chartreuse skitterwalk. Out of the blue. An absolute tank. Oh my God, where's the net? What the f... What the f... First one of the morning. Oh man. Okay. Well, there's one. Wow, it's been such a slow morning, guys, and finally got some action. Was just burning in this tiny little pencil popper, and he absolutely inhaled it. You guys missed so much. It was just a grind. I've been out here since 6 this morning. Tide's been slack. Tide is slack. And I still found myself a rockfish. I can't, I know I say rockfish and striper back and forth. It's the same thing. In Maryland we call it rockfish, but I try to say striper so you guys don't get mad. Because I know a lot of you guys like me saying just one thing, and that's striped bass, so I'll try to keep saying striper, but rockfish is just more natural. Something that I grew up saying. Well, our catch and cook has been complete, so I'll give you guys a little rundown of exactly what I was throwing earlier, or what I've been throwing today to get these fish. To get this fish, I got a perch and a striped bass. The slowest morning I've had out here in a long time, but you can't always catch them all. You can't always have a fire day, plus all the pressure from the weekend. These fish are probably not really trying to bite too much. So to get that fish out of here was pretty nice. Absolutely awesome.
Hey guys, what's up?
Alright, so I'm going to finish my day here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun. I caught a striper, lost 2 striper, and 1 perch is what I caught. So I got a perch and a striper. Gonna do a catch and cook here in a little bit, but let's talk about the baits that I used today to make this happen. So today I went out here with the plan to get some topwater striped bass, and it worked perfectly. I mean, it was super slow, don't get me wrong, and the bite was not as good as it was, and there's gnats everywhere. For whatever reason, these bugs are everywhere, just destroying my face right now, destroying my hands, so that's why I had to put this face mask on. It's literally that bad right now. I don't know what's going on. Probably because it's cool outside. Anyways, so what I used today was a smaller pencil popper. And we're also going to go over what to use in what conditions, because I think that's something that's really important that's never really addressed when it comes to topwater. What we used was this right here. This is just a regular pencil popper. It's probably about a 4-inch pencil popper. And it's about the same size as the skitter walk, but it's not as big. It's not as big as what I normally throw. So, in my opinion, the smaller profile and in high pressure conditions is a little bit better sometimes. It mimics more of the size of the bait that's around the area, like glass minnows. I mean, this looks just like a glass minnow in the water, honestly, just scooting across the surface. And I think that's what these striped bass really liked about this particular bait. I had a perch hit this and eat this early in the morning. I don't know why. I just couldn't get anything on that. Normally that's a really good bait. And in this, I had a striped bass blow up on it twice and didn't land either one of them. So, it happens. I missed both. All right, we got spooks here and we got pencil poppers. In my opinion, these are better baits overall, because not only can you work them like a spook, but they make so much more commotion and just so much more action in the water, especially when the water is really rough and you need to make just a little bit more attention to the bait. Bring more attention to the bait so the fish can see it a little bit easier, especially something like a tsunami talking popper. These pencil poppers right here. These are just perfect baits, and I just have a random wake bait up here. Let's just ignore that. But I love these. If you notice, I have 4 of them. I have 1 already on a rod, and then I have 3 of these, and I have the same one but a size down in a different model. When to throw what bait? That is the question for today. Well, in my opinion, if you have really rough waters, you want something like this that's just going to create a ton of splashing, something that these fish can easily see. Now, if the water's a little bit calmer, it doesn't necessarily have to be glass, but just a little bit calmer, just smaller chops. I think something around this, and this can also work in really choppy water too, but something like this that has a little bit smaller cup in the front, it'll work a lot more like a spook than it will a pencil popper, and you'll get a really good action. Alright, so that's kind of my rundown. Now, when to throw what, I'd say, like I said, choppy, you want to throw something like this or something like this. If it's a little bit calmer, you want to throw something like this. And then if it's calmer than that, you just want to take out the nice spook box and just throw a spook on there. I don't really have a particular spook I really like. As you can see here, I have a little bit of everything. I got a lot of bomber baits. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 bomber baits. I got a couple of Super Spook Juniors, 1 Super Spook. I have an I'm a walking stick, and then I think that's it. Oh no, then I have the Mirror Lure. This is a really good spook right here. This bait does a tremendous job. This is pretty much a glass minnow, and these striped bass love it. So if you wanted to go with one, I'd say if you're starting off, just get this. This will not let you down. These baits are good. All these baits will work, honestly, especially if there's blitzing fish. Any of these baits will work, it won't matter. Alright, hopefully that helps you guys a little bit on when to fish what. I'm going to head in and finish this video for you guys. There's our fish for the day. Alright guys, I'm gonna fillet this rockfish up real quick. So what we're gonna do, cut right behind the head. This is how I like to do it. This is really quick. As you can see right here, we have this incision from the top with the back all the way down to the side, right by the gut. Don't cut into the gut, it's gonna smell bad. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go inward. Now what I want to do is I want to cut out this, see all this dark meat right here? I'm going to try to cut all that out. Don't really want any of that. Doesn't really taste any good. So it's going to be a thinner fillet than what most people have, but I just don't like that dark meat there, so that's why I'm doing it that way. Alright, got all that dark meat out. That's what the fillet looks like. Then you just want to cut the bones out of it. Cut along that rib cage. And cut that. There's your boneless fillet. And you just flip it over. Same process. Alright, now we're going to go and we're going to bake these rockfish. Oh, this is going to be good. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, lay my fillets in here, and I'm just going to wash them off, get all the scales off. Now all I need is some butter, some foil, garlic, and some lemon maybe. We'll see, and a little bit of Old Bay, and I think that's gonna be the ticket for this catch and cook video for this striped bass. We're gonna bake it. It'll probably take like 20 minutes or so. Hopefully it comes out really good. I'm gonna make some onion rings for it. Alright guys, let's do this. Here's what you need. Old Bay, just a little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of butter, and even a little bit of black pepper. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I kind of want to have black pepper on there first. We're just going to shift it on there. In fact, I'm only going to do that on one side. Flip over the side. Same process. This time we're going to do something even better. This time we're going to go with a little bit of Old Bay. Now you just lightly season your fish in here. You don't really need to have it heavily seasoned. The striped bass is so good. I mean, you really don't need to heavily seasoned striped bass, in my opinion. If you're just going to do a really quick, easy oven bake like this. So we're just going to put a slab of butter there. Make sure it's not going to leak anywhere. So now you have your fish set up in here. You open this, you put this in here, close this, bake. Alright, so we're gonna bake this fish for about 25 minutes at 365. So once it's done, be good to go. We're gonna go and take a look at this fish. Gonna see if it's any good. Grab a fork, give it a shot. Make sure that fish is flaky and it looks pretty freaking good. It's real hot. Oh, it tastes amazing. Amazing. I'm telling you. Got a hint of garlic. It's so good. So good. 10 out of 10. I cooked it for probably about 30-35 minutes. I didn't want to undercook it. Didn't want to overcook it. So I went with 35 minutes. Next time, we'll do another catch and cook a striped bass. We're going to deep fry it. That was amazing. I didn't even turn the camera off. It was so good. Alright guys, thank you for watching. And as always, tight lines, screaming drags. And I'll see you guys next time on the water. The rockfish and the birds seem to think this is real.